Okay, y'all, just drop whatever you're doing and turn up your radio, 'cause it's time for Body Love. Here's what happened last time.
The last time he told us, night after night, that he was having to work late, he was really over that bar, what do you call it? Waxy's, every night.
George, am I in some kind of trouble?
No more than the rest of us. I've been hearing bits and pieces, nothing official, but it sounds like we're gonna have some layoffs.
Nessa, I'm scared to death. Sometimes I wake in the night just to make sure she's okay. I gotta get her to go back to the doctor.
Maybe I do need to take a break for a while. And Miles, he ran all the numbers, and I can tell you the salon might not make as much money with you running it by yourself, but you're still going to be okay because you've got Sonny's job to keep your family going, right? Vanessa?
Well, Roz, the truth is, Sonny's hearing rumors about some layoffs at the shop.
Layoffs? At Franklin Electric? You gotta be kidding. Everybody's been talking about how good they've been doing.
I know, but Sonny and me were up most of the night talking about the whole thing. He says Franklin's trying to streamline the company, to just do whatever it takes to get the company making more money.
More money? For Franklin?
Well, yeah. So they're probably going to start having the younger men do more work. And the older men, well, especially an older man with a knee injury like Sonny's.
Oh, his knee, it hasn't hurt him for years.
No, except when he's up on a tall ladder, or carrying a big coil of cables, or when he's got to crawl through somebody's attic.
I see what you're saying.
So the truth is, he'd be the first to go.
Lord. And I guess you're afraid that,
Oh, if Sonny loses his job on account of his knee, he would start drinking again, no doubt about it.
Girl, I'm sorry. I had no idea about any of this. Look, did you ever get any breakfast today? Or did you just run right over here?
Well, I wanted to get here as soon as I could.
I tell you what, you go on out and get yourself some donuts or whatever. Just bring some for me, too.
You're not supposed to be eating donuts, Roz.
Vanessa!
Okay. Forget I said anything.
Okay. Looks like I'd better make one very quick phone call. Come on, answer the phone. Hey, it's me. What? Yes. I know I just called you yesterday. I'm calling you again today. All right? Listen, Vanessa's situation is getting more complicated. I know. Well, I'm thinking now that maybe I'd better just stay on here for as long as I can. I know what we planned, but now I'm telling you. I know that. Listen, you're still going to move out here. You're still going to come live with me and Miles. I'm just telling you, I may not have a job for you at BodyLove right away. I mean, not unless I just fall down dead.
Hey, Sonny?
Hey, George. See, you got your letter.
Yeah. That sounds like you got yours, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I got mine this morning.
Why do they want to do us this way, Sonny? You and me, we did our jobs, above and beyond.
Yeah, I know. It's a younger man's world, George. You and me, we're past it. These young bosses come in right out of college. I mean, they don't know anything about having kids to support.
I know. They figure anybody older than them is, well, just good as dead. That's how they see us.
Yeah, maybe they're right. Maybe that's what we are.
You talked to your wife yet?
No, not yet. How about you?
I'm not facing Sandra with this without some liquid courage inside me, and you better come with me to Waxy's and get some for yourself.
Man, I've told you 100 times, I'm on the wagon.
You're bringing your wife the worst news ever, and you want to do that sober? Come on, man, just one.
Well, maybe. just one.
Saw, my man, over here. Hey, I was beginning to despair of your company.
Okay, Kevron. I already know you're smarter than me, all right? You don't always gotta be putting it in my face.
The kid is in a distemper today, and I can guess the reason. And you have my deepest sympathy.
Kevron, in English, man.
Saw your pops on the street about 3 o'clock this morning, out with some buddies and flying high like the birds in the sky.
Maybe it wasn't him.
I stopped and talked with him, Saul, and I know you've been after him to sever his relations with the bottle. But as of last night, I'd say the romance is back to being hot and heavy.
I gotta find him.
Hey, Saul, come on back. He's wandering around, man. He could be anywhere in the city. Saul! Alright, waste your time on some old drunk. I got more important things to do.
Stay tuned for more Body Love right after this. And now, back to Body Love.
Wow, this is getting to be a habit with you. Strolling in here with half the morning gone.
Roz, Sonny didn't come home last night. He didn't come home at all.
Lord. Well, look, let me get her finished up and you can tell me all about it. Let me just get her out from under the dryer. We're almost done. Okay, Miss Patricia, let's see how you're looking.
Oh, Patricia, didn't see that you were under the dryer.
Oh, yeah. Miss Rosalind's fixing me up, same as always.
You see how this is combing out over here? How you like that?
Oh, that's perfect. And Vanessa, I want you to watch and see exactly what she does, because one day soon, it's going to be you doing it.
Patricia, I will be here for you next time, same as always. I know what I told you, but I've thought that over, and now I'm not going to take that break just yet. And I already know what you're going to say.
Then you know you're about to hear it again. I've been a nurse for nearly 25 years, and there's one thing I've seen 1,000,000 times plus 2. It's black women with diabetes.
It's under control. My doctor told me it's under control.
When? How long has it been since she examined you last?
Well,
You're losing the feeling in your feet?
After I've been standing on them all day, yeah.
You're going to the bathroom all of a sudden.
Now that's me getting close to 50. I know that.
Do you feel hungry or thirsty all the time?
Well, yeah. I get thirsty more than hungry, but yeah, I have been eating like crazy.
But she hasn't gained an ounce of weight. I wish I could do that.
You've been overeating but haven't gained any weight?
No, I guess I should be big as a house, but...
Rosalind, that's diabetes. You're gaining weight, but your body's losing it as fast as you can gain it.
I thought losing weight was a good idea for most folks.
It is, but when you're losing weight without trying, it could mean there's something badly wrong. And in this case, Rosalind, didn't your doctor tell you any of this?
A long time ago, yeah. And she said I'd have dizzy spells, and that never happened. She told me I'd crave all kinds of food, and that never happened. I'm supposed to go blind, get a leg cut off.
She's never sick. She never misses a day of work or anything.
We talked about this enough. I'm gonna finish your due with this stuff I just bought. It's gonna... Ow! That's the first time I ever... That stuff cost us $40.
Roz, don't you worry about that. I'll clean all this up and you should sit down for a while.
Rosalind, you should see your face. You don't need to sit down. You need to go home and lie down.
Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be minding the shop. You go on.
I'll drive you home, okay?
But I'm not finished with your hair.
I'll wear lots of hats. Now you come on like I told you.
Go away.
So this is where you've been. Public park, big wooden bench under a tree. Right out here where everybody can see you?
Trying to sleep.
Dad, it's Saul. Sit up and look at me.
Go home, boy.
Dad, I'm not kidding with you. Now, sit up.
Get your hands off me, boy.
I'm trying to get you up so I can take you home.
Don't push me. You hear me? You got no right. You're my boy, and you do what I tell you.
Dad, look, just come with me. Come on.
Told you to get out of here.
Dad, don't start pushing. I mean it. Dad, don't make me have to.
Have to what? You raising a fist to me, boy?
I'm trying to get you to settle down so I can figure out how to get you back home.
I ain't going home. Get that through your skull.
Oh, you're coming home. You got to.
Don't be telling me what I got to do. I don't got to do nothing unless I want to.
Look, you're the one who's always telling me about responsibilities. And now something's bad happened to you, so you're just gonna run away from everything you're supposed to be doing? Everybody who depends on you to help.
Get out of here before I break you in half.
Okay, I'm going, Sonny.
Don't call me Sonny. I'm your daddy.
Oh, not anymore, you ain't. Now here they come to lock you up. And you know what? I hope this time they lock you up and throw away the key.
I'm gonna come back and find you. You're gonna be sorry for what you just said. You hear me? I'm gonna take it out on your hide.
You better start running if you don't want to get caught, Sonny.
Thank you again, Patricia. I promise you I'm going to do better. I'm starting right now.
Yeah, starting right now. So, I guess I better make that phone call. Of course, maybe she won't be home, and then I'll just have to put it off a little longer. And Mama Mabel? It's Rosalind. No, I'm calling from home. Nessa and I do leave the salon from time to time. You remember what it was like? Yeah. Well, matter of fact, BodyLove is why I'm calling you. Do you think that you and Mo could come out here to my house? Well, just for maybe half hour. No, everything's fine at the salon right now. But there is a problem coming. And I'm afraid it's going to be a big one. Now you better be here again next time to hear what's gonna happen on BodyLove.
Friends, this is Reverend Higgins. I'm Vanessa's pastor and one of the people in her life that you'll be hearing more about as the BodyLove story unfolds. But today I want to take just a moment to ask if you heard what was happening with Rosalind. She knows she has diabetes, and her doctor has told her how to take care of it. But it sounds like Rosalind has decided that all that is just too much trouble, as if it doesn't really matter whether or not she follows instructions. Well, what do you think about that? Isn't taking care of your health one of the most important things you can do? Isn't that worth almost any amount of trouble? Your body is the only one you have. I'm Reverend Higgins, and I'll see you again after the next episode of BodyLove.
That was BodyLove, Episode 2. Featured in the cast were Audrey Quinn, Vanessa Anderson, Shalithia Williams, James McCarty Jr., and Donna Marbury. BodyLove is a project of the University of Alabama at Birmingham School of Public Health. Executive producer is Dr. Connie Kohler. Lee Eric Shackelford and Yoko Kawamura are producers. Head writer is Lee Eric Shackelford. Yoko Kawamura is assistant to the executive producer. Support for this program was provided by a matching grant from the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation, Princeton, New Jersey, along with the Joseph S. Bruno Charitable Foundation, the Community Foundation of Greater Birmingham, and the Carefree Foundation. Find out more about BodyLove on our website, www.bodylove.org.